So let's check it out, guys. We're gonna be working out of the closed guard tonight. Christian just took me down with a double leg, right? That's basically the premise of the story. Okay. So he caught a throat punch, right? So got him in the closed guard, and he's gonna go to do his standing guard break, right? So Christian goes to do his standing guard break, right? Whichever one you prefer. Okay. I'm gonna look for 2 ankles. My knees are gonna drop in, my hips drop in into the center, knees point inwards, and then I'm gonna use my shins, which are hooked to his hips right now, to press forward. Okay, I sit up and I look to grab that arm that slapped the mat. Okay, so here, boom. And then I use that to come up to the top, into the mountain position. To do this in a way that nobody gets hurt on carpet, guys. Go ahead. Christian goes to stand. I grip the ankles. I drop my hips in. And then look how I just send him back a little bit here. I'm not going to pump him into the sky with my legs, guys. I'm just going to send him over with the double ankle sweep, knock him back. Okay, and now notice how I have both of his legs. Reach up, grab that arm. Okay, and then from here, look at guys. Look at how I can pull my hips forward. And now from here, I put the weight on the knee. Pull the heel back, and now I'm in the mount position. Let's go from different angles. Okay, so whatever standing guard break you guys want to do, whether it's the log splitter or it's the hand in the center, one hand on the leg, drop. Look at how my knees turn in, guys. I send him back with the double ankle sweep. Hands on the mat, I'm going to sit up, I'm going to grab the arm. Right, and then look at how I pull my hips forward. Put the weight on the knee. Scoop the heel back. Hug his head. He stands. Double ankle sweep. If you got mats, you can send them. Boom. Put the weight on the knee to take the weight off of this foot. Strong mount. So guys, we're going to go into the standing guard break. Okay, so Christian's been liking the log splitter, that's fine. Guys, now when I drop, Christian's going to have his knees inside, right? Don't just put your feet in, make like a wide feet, but knees in, right? So that I can't just drop in between your hips. Okay, so now when I drop, guys, I'm going to drop looking for a cross sleeve. So I drop here and I look for like the double ankle sweep, but I feel that it's not going to happen. There's no place for my hips to go, right? So when I go to drop, I feel that. And I'm going to go grip on the sleeve, foot on the hip, and I start pushing. From here, I'm going to get space for my foot to come in, and I'm going to do my standing hook sweep, right? So I'm going to take him this way, right? So I have the ankle, I have the cross sleeve, and I have the foot hooked under the Achilles. Okay? Right, so I'm here, I drop. I was looking for double ankle. Instead, I keep one. Cross sleeve. Foot to the belly. Look at how I move to that side. This foot is going to hook right underneath the Achilles. Yeah, sorry, here. Give me 1 second. This is pretty distracting. There we go. Okay. So let's check it out, guys. So, closed guard. Christian's going to go to stand. Right? I'm going to look for a double ankle sweep, but I feel his knees already turning in. So as I go to drop, I'm going to look for a grip on the sleeve, keep the grip on the ankle, foot to the hip. From here, I can even shrimp out. Hook. Let's turn. Okay, from here, boom. Feel free to unmute yourselves, guys, if you have questions. I drop, I go for double ankle sweep, and it's not available. Grip on the sleeve, foot to the hip. I can shrimp if I need, hook, and sweep. Look, as I come up, I can already step right over. So you want to face this way? Here. Does that make sense, guys? One last time. Okay, so I'm here, I go for the double ankle. If I can get the double ankle, I take the double ankle. If I can do the double ankle, I'm always going to do the double ankle. Always test it, right? But when they start staggering their stance, right, then that's when you're going to start going into this. Right, so as I'm here, yes, foot to the hip. Right, now I can start sweeping. I can go right through the middle. From Christian is I still start with him doing the standing guard break. Okay, so he goes here, he does the standing guard break, right, and I'm looking for the double ankle sweep, but he's already got his legs like back, right, or he's like bringing his feet back, and he's already opened up the guard, right, and I can just look for the sleeves right here, okay? So from here, my knees are still in, but like I can't double ankle sweep, like take your feet back a little bit, right? I can't double ankle sweep, so all I'm gonna do is I just bring him forward. And I do a back roll. He does a forward roll, I do a back roll. And then that's how we get the balloon sweep. I don't even gotta put my feet on his hips. I used to do it like this. You wanna stand? I would go here, right? And then and I still do it like this sometimes because like I'll flip them into arm bars and stuff. But when I wanna finish a balloon sweep, look at where I'm gonna put my feet. I bring him forward and I boom. And I roll. See how easy I can do it? I can put his shoulder to the mat without slamming him hard on the mat. So I'm saying, you guys can do this on the living room floor, but you know, I'm asking, hey, how soft can you do it to your partner? How easy can you take a forward roll for the person on top? You guys could hurt yourself, right? So we will put a danger warning on this one, okay? But I'm saying if you know how to do it correctly and you can do it with control, like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old girl can, right? Then I'm saying that you could probably do this technique, okay? So again, we're here. Okay, Christian's gonna go to open the guard, and I'm looking for the double ankle sweep, but he's able to get the feet back. Go ahead, boom, pull him back. Boom, I get the sleeves. From here, I just pull him forward. Look how I pump my legs. I pull him forward, and now I just straighten him. Boom, back shoulder roll. And then I end up in the mount position, guys. Okay, we're gonna do this two-on-one, or this 2-for-1 technique, this double attack. I'm gonna have you guys drill both techniques, okay? So first thing I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna look to open up the collar, and I'm gonna go 4 fingers in, knuckles all the way to the mat. 4 fingers in, just like we were working a few weeks back, and then head to the mat, elbows run across the ribs, and there's my cross choke, okay? From here, I reinsert my hand. He's then going to alleviate some of that pressure, and he's going to trap this arm, 2-on-1, pulling the arm down. Here is where he would look to start doing a upa, right? He would step over my foot, and then he would roll me, right? And upa to roll me over, okay? But instead, I'm going to take my hand, I put it on the outside of the triceps, okay, or on the elbow. I look to start pushing it over across, right? And some of you guys are going to be strong enough to push this arm across, and that's fine, right? But for the rest of us that aren't strong enough to just muscle over an arm, I'm going to use my body to do this, okay? How am I going to do that? I'm going to circle my knee up above his head and make it like a pillow on him. So from here, I push that arm over, and I bring my knee up. Now from here, I can post my hand on the mat. I can trap the arm or pull the elbow up, scoop the foot, lean forward, hand to the mat, step over the head, and armbar. Okay, so again on that one, most of you guys have seen the cross choke, right? So I go here, I drop my head to the mat, I run the elbows across my ribs, okay? But this one's new territory, okay? So he's gonna go to try to trap the arm. I get underneath the elbow. Look at how I'll base out on the side, okay? Especially when they're trapping that arm, because now when he goes to try to do the upa escape to me, he's gonna go try to do the upa escape to me, and it's just not even a possibility because I'm all the way over here. I'm in the other hemisphere. Okay, so from here, now I can get underneath this elbow, right? I can move my knee up, bring it up a little bit more if I need to. Reach over, grab the far elbow. Now I can pull this hand out because look, I already have this arm scooped up. Hand over to the mat. On the other side, foot comes over. Look, I can finish this armbar from the top if I need to. But instead I fall over, elbow over the hip. Right, let's turn so everybody can see that. Elbow is over the hip. I have the arm here. Now I can switch to the 2-on-1. Heels to your butt, not crossing my feet, knees pinched, and elevate the hip and finish the armbar. Okay, so the double attack again. Looking for my cross choke. Option 1, cross choke. 2 is he's gonna go to block. And look guys, if you're having trouble like getting up on this elbow or pulling up on this elbow, look at how I move my weight over to the side. Now, boom. Okay, and I can lean even more. Put the weight on this hand that's in the collar on the mat, okay? Can you get your elbow back, Christian?
No.
Okay, he's not going to be able to do anything without scooting his body back over this way. So I'm going to cut off that door by grabbing the arm. Okay, now he can't scoop. I scoop my foot up. I can now take my hand out, sit over the top, hand to the mat, foot comes over the head, and I lean back over his hip. Okay, from here, this is where I can switch to the 2-on-1 and finish my arm bar.